Hello, in this video we're going to talk about converting mixed fractions to improper fractions. So the first thing we're going to do is start with an example. Let's take 1 and 5/6. Now we might just tell you the formula, alright, and usually after you've done a few of these you just memorize the formula. But at first I do want to talk about what is a mixed fraction. So what this is saying is that you have one unit of something, plus 5/6 of something, of that same something. So what we can say is this is really 1 plus 5/6. That's actually what a mixed fraction means. So if you take 2 and 7/16, what this really is it's 2 plus 7/16. So hopefully you can kind of see where this is going. If I took 4 and 1/3, then that's really just 4 plus 1/3. Okay, so once you understand what it is to be a mixed fractions really are just the addition of two numbers. Okay, so how are we going to make this into one fraction? Well, okay, you have two numbers, and in order to add two fractions, you have to have a common denominator. So this does not have a denominator right here. This one does. So remember that you can rewrite 1 is really just 1 over 1 plus 5/6. But remember, common denominator between 1 and 6 is just 6. So you can rewrite 1 over 1 is really 6/6. And then you have plus 5/6. Well, 6/6 plus 5/6, we have a common denominator now, and that's really just 11/6. All right, again, let's do these two before we actually go over to the formula. So now the common denominator here, okay, is going to be 16, because again, you're going to rewrite 2 as really just 2 over 1 plus 7/16, and then common denominator between 1 and 16 will be 16. So what we're going to do is multiply this fraction top and bottom by 16. So we're going to get 32/16. And again, if you reduce this, you'll get 2 plus 7/16. And that's going to give me, well, 32 plus 7 is 39/16. And remember, you might have to reduce. We don't have to in any of these right now, because these do not have any common factors. And then let's do this one. So 4, we can write this as 4/1 plus 1/3. And then this common denominator between 1 and 3 is 3. So we're going to write this top and bottom, or we're going to have a denominator of 3, so we're going to multiply top and bottom by 3. That's really just going to be 12/3 plus 1/3. And this is going to be 13/3. Now, are you going to have to do all this? No, not really. If you go back to our example of 1 and 5/6, the formula, actually, let me write it out like this. This is the formula and how you would do it. If you have your whole number a, and then you have your mixed, or your fraction part b over c, this is the formula. It's going to be c, or a times c, plus b over c. Alright, so does that work for all of my examples? So let's take the 1 and 5/6. Okay, so that's going to be a and c, so 6 times 1, so we get 6 times 1 plus b, which is 5, over c, which is 6, and then that's going to be 11/6, which, if you come up here, is exactly what we get. Alright, let's try, what's our other one? We had 2 and 7/16. So that formula, we would take 16 times 2, 2 times 16, plus 7 divided by 16, and that's going to be 32 plus 7, that's 39/16. And that matches again what we have up here. So this is what it means to be a mixed fraction. Okay, it's important to understand what it means. This is the method if you want to do it the long way, and then if you wanted to do it the short way, this is your formula.